guys, Haley here, Fabian Flower Farm. Today I am coming at you to talk about soil testing. If you haven't watched the first episode, we bought this property about 4 months ago. It's a 6-acre property and we are brand new to flower farming. We've never grown anything on a large scale, and the little bit of flower experience that we do have was just a couple of rows of some dahlias and sunflowers at our old house. So this large property and growing, as you can see behind me, in a tunnel and more field space, we have a lot we are learning. One of the first things that we did when we moved here was we got our soil tested. And while we were getting our soil tested, we were also in the process of ordering perennials and peonies for this property because we wanted to make kind of a big investment early on. Peonies take 3 years to establish. We thought, okay, we're going to make a big order of peonies and some perennials. And in the meantime, we're going to get our soil tested. So by the time we get all these plants here, we're going to know our soil makeup and, if we need to add fertilizer or something. Well, we got our soil tested and come to find out we have highly acidic soil to the point of, had we not tested our soil, we very well might have killed what we planted. So I want to talk to you about the process of getting your soil tested, and I'm going to show you how to do that. When we made the decision to get our soil tested, we didn't even know where to start. Like, who does what? Like, who do we send it to somebody? Does someone come and get it? We didn't know what to do. So what did we do? Of course, we went to the Google. We typed in our county and soil test. I mean, it was really that simple. And what popped up was the Thurston Conservation Office. So in Washington State, there is a conservation office for every county, but their job is to support farmers and growers. And we found their website, and lo and behold, right there on services offered was soil testing. We checked out their services offered, what types of soil testing that you can do, and we opted for the soil report and soil assessment. But we went on their website and they provide tons of very easy to follow information, step by step. And essentially they instruct you to mark out or choose the area in which you are going to want the sample to come from. Give it a 6-digit number, and so we just chose one of our birthdays. Give it a 6-digit number, and then you are going to dig up multiple small samples, and you're digging down about 6 to 8 inches, and you're putting all of those small samples from different areas in that zone in a large Ziploc bag. Once you've collected all of that, it needs to equal about 2 cups of soil. You package that up, make sure your label is on there, and then you put it in your freezer until it's time to drive it to the Thurston Conservation Office. Now, depending on where you are, they might do this differently. So be sure to follow whatever instructions they provide, but we did exactly that. We froze our soil and drove it out to the conservation office, dropped it off in their cooler, and lo and behold, 2 weeks later, we had our soil test results. Once we got our soil test results, we were really bummed because we'd really hoped that we were going to be able to put perennials and peonies in the ground. I mean, we'd already placed an order for all this stuff, but their recommendations of our soil assessment was to apply multiple applications of lime because, again, our soil is very acidic. What has been really awesome and great is since we've received our soil assessment and report, I've been able to email them back and ask them questions about certain plants, about cover crop recommendations, and they've just been so thorough and resourceful in telling us what we can do to improve the soil health of of our property. So for now, we are learning to pivot. And instead of ordering all these peony roots and putting them in the ground, we're actually going to put them in pots. And instead of ordering a bunch of perennials, we're going to hold off on that. And next year we can start some of the perennials on our own or order them wholesale and get them installed here once our soil is up to par. I really want to try and make this stuff interesting and enjoyable, but I want to add value to you and to this channel. And so it helps us and does a lot for us when you like these videos and when you subscribe and when you share them. So thanks so much, and we'll be back with more. Of course, when I'm wanting to talk to you about very important and interesting soil stuff, there's a tree arborist like in our driveway. I feel like I need to find another way to start a sentence and not say so much. Oh. Oh, I thought I heard the baby. Should I be closer? Oh my god. I can't even go in the ground. If you don't, you might kill stuff.